Hello, we are playing Voidahven Outpost. And what is Voidahven Outpost? It's a space station. And this was originally a Red Space sourcebook, and it's now a micro red game, full game. And I don't think have any of you played any Voidahven Outpost.
Yes, I did.
Yes, I know, but
Yeah, I ran it once.
oh,
Not
you
not
run it.
for not online, but
I was an astrobiologist.
No, I never played.
Yeah, you didn't. Yes, I think it was on Fridays. Okay, so what is Voidhaven Outposts? This is a space station that it was originally built to be a entertainment, leisure and commerce place. It was originally called Starlight Haven. It's a it's like a colossal wheel. It has a circular design. For years, it was a getaway for the rich and powerful, and it was very luxurious. But then they started to have some problems. The station fell into disrepair, and eventually, the Galactic Federation purchased the station and transformed it into a Babylon 5 style place. It's supposed to be a diplomatic outpost where different factions can get together and do some trading deals and
But not woke.
But not what?
Not woke.
Woke.
Oh, not woke. No, of course not.
now did they move it to its new location or has it
No,
always been on the edge?
yeah, it's still in the same place. It's on the edge of Galactic Federation space, almost on the frontier to the Outer Rim. Um,
So there's
uh,
a point very close by that no one knows what's out there.
yeah, well, you know what's out there. It's
Space.
the Outer Rim is
We just don't go there that often.
yeah, not too often. The Outer Rim is not the edge of space. It's basically the suburbs, I guess you can call it the suburbs, where the rebellion is starting to, or has been starting to rise over the latest decades since the Federation started um, having some issues, some internal problems, and losing the grasp on their power. And so the fact that they purchased the station has something to do with that as well. There's a war brewing between the Federation and the Outer Rim rebels, and that's another problem for the station. They are placed near the border, so they are a potential target for terrorism.
And gun runners and that sort of thing.
Yeah. So Voidhaven orbits a planet, a desert world with no native life forms. It's called Nalia. It's irrelevant, basically. It's just there. The only important thing around is really the station. So I'm going to check some.
It's irrelevant until season 3 when we find alien artifacts
And ice.
right. If you go to Cleveland, you will die.
So the total resident population of Voidhaven is approximately 300,000 residents,
Nice.
Hmm.
including some of the more evolved androids like Pedro's character.
Yeah, evolved. Use that word wisely.
Yes.
Carefully, I mean.
Well designed.
The outer diameter of the station is 10 kilometers. The core diameter is 5 kilometers. There are 9 rings. Each of the rings has many levels, so vertical levels, from 20 to 50 levels. And the levels are also important because the upper levels are where the upper classes live, and the lower levels are where the downtrodden reside. And so the upper you are, the better the conditions. The lower you are, the worse things work. And the old station is not really an example of high tech. It was, but it hasn't been treated accordingly lately. Okay, so I think this is the most important stuff about it. I can tell you how many. So the factions represented here aren't all of the factions, but the most important ones, at least. The Adityan Empire. The Aditans are those psionic dudes that are
Mhm.
humanoid but have a blue skin. Al Andalus, which are Islamic dudes. There are some alien races represented: the Dolfar, the Jagarni, and the Serafani, the Dolfar.
Ruff, ruff, ruff.
Rough.
Yes,
And the Jagarni are serpent people. Are they like Naga? Do they have like arms but not
they have
legs?
arms. Yeah, they are. They have arms, and the other ones have 4 arms. The
Clarish.
the Clarish have 4 arms, but and
Let's
they
say
are
we
also,
have space orcs too.
yeah, they are kind of green but larger.
And really good jaw lines.
Hmm. Square jawlines.
And several other factions. Uh, some of the less important, like Stellar Imperium and Shogunate Alliance. There are also Knights of Sidonia here.
But they're
I use
fairly rare, right?
uh, I use some of the wretched factions, not all of them. There are no vampires, there are no werewolves, but the humans are here.
They can be vampires. I don't know. They're just not a faction.
Perhaps, maybe there are vampires, but they are not. They are not mentioned. And now it's time for you to introduce your characters. I think we can start by R7K.
Well, R7K, it's a tech droid. Mainly he does the maintenance of whatever someone throws at him. His past is quite obscure. He was found near the core section and was accidentally reactivated. Bad move, by the way. Um, the old logs that he had access to suggest that he was once served as a diplomatic in the diplomatic corps, but nothing else. Now he just repairs stuff or tries to.
Althea Tubbs.
Ruff, ruff,
Oh,
ruff.
well,
Ruff, ruff.
I'm a Seraphi.
What breed? What breed of dog do you look like?
She's a golden retriever.
She's a
No,
Yorkie.
no.
Poodle. I call
I'm
poodle.
I'm a Rottweiler.
Oh
Oh,
dear.
So Tab survived from
remember.
a structure collapse. A structural collapse on a colony in the outer rim. I fought scavengers and wild droids for 3 days before rescue arrived, with my bare teeth and my sword, of course. I was dismissed as a brute, although I'm a technician. I'm a bit of violent. Well, I guard the innocent with blunt conviction and silence. And I recently arrived at Voidahven, and I think I'm looking for a job. I'm supposed to be a technician, but I'm not very good at it.
Stoneman.
Yes, so Stoneman Stone Fisk. He usually just goes by Stone. So he's a native of Voidhaven, Outpost. He's a human. He won the genetic lottery. Who knows how? Maybe there was some kind of eugenics in his family background. He stands about 2 meters, weighs about 90 kilos. He's a big guy. His father died in an industrial accident before he was born. His mother OD'd on trank pills. He is from the lower decks. He is from way down. He came up a scavenger. He was taken in by an old man who helped him, kind of taught him a few things before wandering off and disappearing somewhere. So Stone started out doing some kind of low-level mechanic work, but he found being strong and tough pays better as he got older. So he took up bouncing and street enforcement. So there was a local gang called the Proud Boys, and he adopted their ethos. If ain't nobody using it or missing it, you can take it. If you take a job, finish it. No women and no kids, because only punks pick on frails. So the thing is, the Prouds themselves, the gang he knew when he was a little kid, are largely dead or in prison or gone for whatever reason. But he still kind of follows their creed and uses the skills they taught him. He wears their colors, which were kind of an orange, red, and gray black. Thing is, he hasn't always had good luck. He got sideways of a wise guy when a drug run went bad. Guy still wants blood for it, so he does kind of have to look over his shoulder every once in a while. He trains every day, and he earns by doing whatever he has to get by. He uses muscle to get by. He uses his athleticism to get by. He kind of knows the street a little. He can do some deals. He can get some things. But really, he's mainly an upfront, in-your-face, using my fists or whatever's in my hands kind of fighter. So that's what he does. That's Stone.
Van Merrick.
Van Merrick is a lifelong resident of the station. He's a scavenger and a fixer in the lower levels. He kind of a deal broker and whatnot for the gangs in the lower levels, and he ran afoul of Rolf Varga, the head of security for the station, by hiding a diplomat that was being pursued, and so he has been forced to be a little less visible in the upper layers than he used to be. He's kind of a suave guy, easy smile, and tries to get along with everybody.
So now this is an interesting question. Do Stone and Van know each other?
Probably, it sounds like, based on your gang affiliations.
And the same levels, probably.
Right.
Both scavenger backgrounds. We pull boys.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay, so let's start with R7K.
Yes, master.
Today you have been ordered to do some maintenance in the midsection.
Oh, joy.
The midsection is where the habitat rings are, and so this is basically common work, nothing special.
Air scrubbers.
Fixing
Yeah,
some lights and
yeah,
all that. So we are doing boring work.
yeah,
We have been doing boring work since the early morning. So
yeah.
there are.
I'm crying inside. If
You
I
are
could
what?
cry,
Oh,
if I could, I was crying.
yes, of course. You can pretend that you are crying.
Yeah.
When suddenly all of the lights go out.
Not my fault. Not my fault.
Well, you heard an explosion far from where you are, but not far enough that you couldn't hear it. So it's
Mhm.
close enough.
Did someone die?
You scream, but you hear some screaming around you. There are people screaming around you. Uh, Not because of the explosion, probably because the explosion is a bit far,
Mhm.
but people got startled with the sudden.
Okay, I'll ask the
Hell,
nearest the nearest living being near me. What happened?
I don't know. I heard an explosion.
Where?
I have no idea.
Okay, I I don't think it's my job, but I'll try to manage to contain it. I'm going to be a hero, and I'll start walking towards the sound.
Okay. Do an investigation roll. Search.
Hmm. 12.
Okay, so you were in the habitat ring, but you are in the mid the mid the mid levels.
Mhm.
You believe that the noise came from the upper levels.
Oh, where the fancy ones are. Okay,
Yes.
I'll try to go that way. Perhaps they'll need my assistance.
Okay, so there's a problem now because to access that area, you'll have to go into the maintenance tunnels because right now the tubes where you should
Hmm.
go up, they are all obviously also disconnected. But you can take a maintenance route.
Yes, I'll try to not to get lost in the maintenance route, but I'll try to get there.
Okay, so roll another search.
17.
Okay, so you go up the maintenance tunnels and you find the right ladders, which take you to one of those upper levels in the habitat rings. And finally, you see the area where the explosion has happened, and there are people talking about it around you. Apparently, there was some kind of attack, terrorist attack, possibly.
Oh, okay. So
It
it was
might have
not an
also been an
accident.
explosion, but people are talking about a terrorist attack because that's
Okay.
what people
So
always talk about.
there was no equipment malfunction.
Apparently, there was an explosion.
Hmm.
It it could be malfunction, but we'll have to check it right in the place.
Okay.
If you want to go there,
So I'll start walking towards the where I see the anything
oh, you
broken
see,
on.
there's still a fire going on. There are some.
Oh, so I'll just wait. I'll just cross my arms and wait to someone to go extinguish the fire.
No, there are already droids and
Mm.
humans extinguishing the fire, but
Hmm.
you can approach it with some
Yes,
care.
I'll approach, but I don't go near the flames.
Okay, so
So I'll just ask another droid, what happened here?
a fire droid tells you it could have been a terrorist attack,
Oh, humans killing humans, right?
as usual.
Let them
There
die.
are
I don't
35.
mind.
There are 35 intelligent species on board here. You bigot.
Yeah, I'm a racist, right?
So later you can approach and try to.
Yeah, try to assess the situation and to see if I can do anything.
Meanwhile, what would so Altia, you just arrived, right?
Yes,
That
She's
was my
a
sir.
question.
good girl. She's so good. Look at her.
Oh
She's
God, this is going to
she's
be funny.
she's sitting in that chair like she's a person. That's so funny.
I'll bite you.
Okay, so you
I
have
don't have my I don't have my vaccines on
okay.
on them because I'm a poor Brit. Yes, I just arrived, so I think I'm looking for a job.
Okay, so I'll talk to you later then. What would you be doing in the beginning of your morning cycle, Stoneman?
So I would probably be working my contacts, seeing if I can get any work for the day. Maybe there's a legal party that needs a bouncer. Maybe there's someone who needs courier protection. Maybe maybe I'm looking for Van. Maybe Van gets me work sometimes, and or has something where he needs me, and I'm just trying to figure out, okay, how do I earn my daily pay? Um,
Okay, so let's check with Van. Where would you be in the morning or in the morning, Mr. Van, Mr. Merrick?
I am probably giving a final kiss to whoever I was with that night, grabbing my clothing and getting out before her husband gets back off shift, and sliding out uh, the balcony area of the habitat.
Okay, so in that case, Stone, if you were looking for Van, you'll have to roll for a search.
no problem.
It won't be that
So
easy.
let me see, and I assume that's wits because I don't really
Yeah.
have a bonus. Okay. So let's see. 13 on the roll.
Okay, so you've been looking for Van, but apparently is not in his usual places. And while you were looking for him, you noticed that the lighting is
Flickering.
having some. Yeah, it's sometimes it's there's light, sometimes there's no light at all.
So I'm going to kind of take a look. If this isn't a section of the station where that's a normal occurrence, because I mean, let's face it, we exist in one of the less repaired sections of the station anyway. I may take a look around because there are opportunities in situations like this, and that's kind of how I make my way, looking for opportunities.
People are talking about it. Apparently, there was some problem in the upper levels of the habitat rings. Uh, Here, no one knows what has happened, but it seems to have been a big issue up there.
Hmm. Well, if it isn't on my patch, I don't care. I'll keep looking for my next meal ticket. See if I can find a legal party or somebody has a gambling game that they need some muscle to keep it from getting rolled by gangers, whatever.
Okay, after a while, you see Van.
Hey, Van.
Oh, hey, Stone.
Yeah, whose woman were you poaching last night?
Telling is smelling, as they say.
Ah, yeah,
Here,
I know.
hold my boots for a second, and then I'll
Ah,
get into my coverall.
you had to leave that quick, huh?
Well, Frankie
No
got
worries.
home. I mean, the other party got home earlier than I expected.
Yeah, if he was keeping things taken care of, she wouldn't be looking at you, right?
Well,
So,
I mean,
yeah, come on.
I like to think that even tended gardens like a good gardener.
Yeah. Hey, man, you got anything going on today?
Uh, Maybe need to make some chirps here and there, but maybe, yeah. You want to hang out and
Yeah, let's do that. I'm not finding anything this morning. The only thing is, I keep hearing about how there was some explosion or something going on in the upper levels.
is that what I
I don't know
heard?
if you. Yeah, that's like the lights have been flickering. I mean, they flicker anyway, but you know what I mean. It's like it
Well,
must have been something big.
noise
Oh
might
well.
mean action. You want to mosey that way?
Oh, you think so? Yeah, I mean, I got nothing better to do right now.
Yeah, something will turn up. I'll make some calls on the way.
You start hearing people shouting, not shouting in pain, like shouting in complaining.
Oh,
Many people shouting, "Get this thing
Chaos.
working, you motherfuckers!" Stuff like that.
Hmm.
well, I guess we'll peek in that direction then.
Yeah.
So you arrive at one of those tube stations, and there's a bunch of people complaining because the tube is not working.
Are they on strike again?
No, that's not the problem. This fucking thing has just stopped working suddenly, and there are
Hmm.
people in there stuck in there.
Okay, I'll go over and take a look.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll find the booth of the person that runs it or whatnot, and see if I can either call them on the intercom or
it will be a
I'll
little
go
bit
over to the.
difficult because there's a bunch of people surrounding the booth,
uh,
but you can try to sneak.
So I'll go over to the. I guess it's the train or the shuttle or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
And there are
uh,
people trying to get out and people trying to get in. I'm guessing.
yeah, both things.
yeah. And I'll just tell people make a hole, official scumbag business.
I'll look around. Do I see anything that I could use as a lever? I mean, I'm carrying my usual gear, like I've got a long-handled vent chopper, think Bill, or brush cutter.
You can try to open the gates for to get.
Yeah, let me see if I can lever this stuff open, just to see what happens.
Roll, I guess, uh, melee plus strength.
Okay. Melee combat plus strength. Got it. All right. 18.
You start using your what? What are you using to?
I think I'm going to use my vent cutter. It's probably the most robust thing I've got. It's a
You can
pole arm, essentially.
you open a bit of that gate, and you see some people inside, stuck inside, and the lights are off in there. So probably.
Hey, help me lever open this door. You want out, don't you?
Well, the people inside they'll try to do that with their bare hands, but the people outside can help you with that as
Yeah.
well.
So
So
I ask for some help, and like we kind of grab hold of it and start pulling, and
Yeah, and if I
if we
haven't
have
gotten
to, we'll just
anywhere,
break the latches.
yeah, if I haven't gotten anywhere trying to get to the people in charge, I'll render aid too if
so
no one's
you
cooperating.
well, the guy inside just said, "Well, I don't know. It's just probably a malfunctioning. I don't know."
We'll call somebody, dude, and then I'll turn around and try to help Stone.
Okay, so you guys collaborate, and some of the other people
Yeah, we
outside,
stop, collaborate, and listen.
and after a few minutes, the doors are open, and the people inside start getting out. Of course, the ones outside are not getting in because
Yeah,
it's stuck, and it will be stuck probably for a while.
So I'll look around, see if anybody's leaving anything sitting around, or since there's lots of crowding. I'm just kind of looking to see, like if somebody
oh,
doesn't care enough about it to keep their hands on it, it's like I'll take a
oh,
look.
I
Okay,
got you. So it's not if you see something, say nothing. Gotcha.
Yeah.
so roll a
Scavenge.
stealth right there. Stealth.
Stealth. Oh, okay. And believe it or not, I actually have a rank in stealth. So that's kind of interesting. Okay, so let me see what I can do here.
I gather you're,
I
I
roll a
gather,
4.
I gather you're surprised because you're not the most tactful.
Okay, a 4 is not really good.
Yeah.
Are you also trying to find something? Then
Yeah, I
I
mean,
feel like I'm waiting for that line. You're too
I'll
big to be a thief.
I'll take a look around but I'm probably looking more to see if I can figure out, you know, if there's something to indicate why this thing's all messed up all of a sudden.
Okay, in that case, roll technical.
All right. Intelligence. Oh,
Yes.
so 14.
Um, well, down here it's hard to tell, but it doesn't seem to be a simple malfunction. This seems to be a major issue, a major problem.
Gotcha.
It's probably
I'll
not.
I'll yeah, I'll point to the power feeds and look. Hey, look, there's no indicator lights on the power feeds. This is a problem further up.
Oh man,
Maybe
and
that
nobody's dropping
explosion was
anything
worse
good
than we
either.
thought. Maybe that explosion was worse than we thought.
Hey Van, man, I just had a thought. If it's lights out on the upper level, there's all kinds of stuff probably laying around.
Oh no, it'd be a shame if someone wasn't there to help secure it for the owners.
I think I get what you're saying, Van. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
so
set up a security cord.
if you want to access the upper floors, you'll have to use the maintenance routes, and I'm assuming that you know them.
Yeah.
Still, roll a streetwise or stealth or no, not
Street savvy. All right.
street
Street
savvy
savvy.
or search or investigation to find.
Okay, let me try street
Oh,
savvy.
Oh, nice. 18.
Okay, that's good. So you find your way around and you start going up. And then we have to go back to Tubbs. Tubbs, you've just arrived and you were. Where were you going? Do you have a place to stay here?
I probably will look for an hotel or a kennel.
I wasn't going to say it.
The jokes write themselves.
Those coffin, I think there's probably one of those coffin motels here. Something cheap.
Yes.
But free of fleas.
Let me check one thing. Okay, so you were. When you arrived, you the only way to travel around is by unless you have more money and you can afford some public transportation, private transportation. I mean, the public transportation are the tubes, and you took the tube to an area somewhere in the habitat rings where there are coffin motels or cheap motels. And after a bit, the damn thing just stopped working. All the lights went out, and the tube just got stuck somewhere.
Jesus.
People start screaming. Ah, yes, and another thing, you were an explosion a little bit before the thing got stuck.
I'm having
Just,
flashbacks.
just
Oh
before.
my god.
But the
Oh,
good
yeah.
news is that the Muzak stopped.
It's, yeah, both things. Exactly. So, do you have any disadvantage related to that?
I know. I don't
Okay.
have flashbacks now.
You are not insane. Okay, but well, anyway, but you got stuck inside some place, so it's an unpleasant feeling for
Is
you.
it very filled or not?
What?
The tube. Is it was it rush hour or do I have space?
You have space enough to walk
Okay.
inside.
Well, I don't know. I'm not a cat. I'm not sure if I have night vision.
I don't think
If I
you
see, well, this is not Shadow Dark, right? So
no.
Yeah, Shadow Dark, no one has not.
Let me check that. I don't think they have night vision, but I can check.
I think some of the races have dark mode.
No, not Telfar. You're not Telfar, Sarafani. Well, you have sensory focus. Reduces penalties from poor light. You have +1 to tracking rules. Didn't you? Don't you have that in your character sheet? Probably
No,
not.
of course not.
Well, anyway.
Yeah,
So
so
you
I can see a little bit. So I'm not completely blind.
Yeah,
Yes.
and I
And I
imagine
can-
your smell is really good too.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll try to find a way to.
It smells bad.
Yes,
The people using the tube don't shower, so yeah.
yes, of course. Steaks. Okay, I'm lost a little bit with the smells, but then I get focus again. And is there a way out of here? I don't smell gas or anything dangerous, so I'm
The,
trying to figure out, can I get away from the tube?
well, there are doors. You can try to open them. Hatches, not doors.
Yes, I don't like being.
If you open the hatch, you will go into the outer part of the tube, and you might get into a maintenance section if you can do that.
Okay, so I'll try to do that.
Okay, so roll a search and or investigation to navigate outside the tube.
16. Well, 17.
So there's not much space outside, but you aren't that large, so
No, I'm a small breed.
you can crawl over the tube and inside.
Wait, a Rottweiler? I don't think that's a small breed.
Is there
It's a
such a thing?
medium. It's a medium.
Maybe she's thinking of a miniature pinscher.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And
I'm a warrior, so I cannot be. Yeah. No, I'm a Chihuahua.
Oh Jesus!
She's
Don't.
she's a Portuguese. She's a Portuguese dog of war. Is what she.
There you go.
I
so
can
you,
be a Portuguese water dog. That means I'm very hairy.
but those are large ones,
Yeah, but they're large.
and they are the Obama dogs, right?
Yep.
So you crawl through the tunnel and you find uh, a maintenance exit, and
Oh, good.
you're going to take the maintenance exit.
Yes.
Now you don't know the place.
Nobody followed me, right?
Oh no, you did this for you by yourself.
No, somebody didn't decide to come after me.
They might come outside, but they weren't following you. Okay, so you take the maintenance tunnels, and eventually
I
you'll
don't
find.
know, but I have. Can I do a tracking to where they're like, "Ay, paga."
What happened?
It's a crazy cat that thinks she's a dog.
Cat
Well,
attack.
while you are doing that, I have to feed the cat. So
Okay. I'm not
All right,
doing
can we take a
anything.
quick
She
break?
was
I'll be
right
right
there.
Is that a euphemism?
No, we literally needs to feed the cat. I'm going to try to use my tracking senses to figure out which way I should
Look,
go.
while the GM isn't here, if we all meet in the maintenance tape, let's just form a party.
Yes.
And then we'll go to the
Let's.
city state of the invincible overlord.
We can sabotage the core of the station.
Right, we'll just all make up reasons why we trust each other. You seem trustworthy. Being a droid.
Yes, sure.
And she doesn't show any signs of rabies, so surely.
okay, so do your tracking roll.
Okay. What skill do I use for it? Was it wits?
With
18.
okay,
Can
so
I use survival? Then it's a 19 if I can use survival.
no, it's a tracking roll. Anyway, 19 is more than enough. Exactly where do you want to go?
To the center of the station. Yes.
Mid-level, so that's what I
Yes.
mean. Okay, so you go up, and you emerge eventually in let's say 30th level. You see many people around worried about something. The lights are flickering, and people are scared about something.
Well, the tube is not working. That's inconvenient.
Yes, the tube is not working
I'm going
anywhere.
to try to figure out what the hell is going on.
Okay, so after some, you ask some questions, and people tell you what happened. Apparently, not apparently, there was an explosion, which apparently might have been a terrorist attack. There have been problems all around the habitat rings, the midsection, from the lower levels to the upper levels. The explosion was in the upper levels, but it affected the whole section. There are places where there's no light at all. The tubes are not working, and there are some other issues. There are some problems apparently where the gravity is not working as well. Here, where you are, you have the gravity is still normal.
Well, I'm going to wonder what I'm going to do next. Well, are they hiring people to help fix this shit?
And
Maybe
is the
I'll try to figure
gravity
it
in
out.
addition to the spin gravity, or does it just make sure that it's uniform everywhere?
in some well, usually it's spin gravity, so it's still working.
Yeah,
In some places, it
it
might not.
just makes sure that the upper levels still have decent gravity instead of.
So you two guys are going upside, right?
Yep.
You were going, so you arrived there. Um, and what you see is that the maintenance droids and the maintenance crew were putting out the fire, have already accomplished their mission. The fire is out. There was a large explosion. It's still there are some noticeable wreckage around, and now there's a maintenance crew trying to fix whatever it's broken.
Hey, Van, I think we both know enough tech that we can pretend to be part of the maintenance crew. Why don't we go see if we can find something good that got left, kind of abandoned and unlooked for?
So you're salvaging. In the meantime, so you were there through the whole time, R7.
Mhm.
So when the first crew, the ones who were
Fire crew.
yeah, the fire crew ended their job, you can do whatever you want.
So I'll do. Basically, I'm going to see what is the most damaged part and try to fix it.
Okay.
If
Right.
I see any humans, I just shoot them. Leave, human. This is you are too squishy. This is not a job for you. I am a droid. Go away.
Okay, so roll a technical.
18.
That's good. Right. Um, so when you start trying to repair the problem, you immediately notice that this was definitely a terrorist attack. There was a bomb placed here,
Mhm.
and the bomb caused the damage.
Do I see any remnants of the bomb?
Yes, you roll an 18, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you see some remnants of that.
I'll stash them away.
Also, you detect there were some. You detect the maintenance tunnels were accessed with no authorization. So someone was inside the maintenance tunnels
Hmm.
in this area,
The same ones that I used or another ones?
not the ones you used.
Do I recognize the authorization code or the log? Can I see the log to see who was accessing
This
them?
was Act.
Oh, act. Okay. Um, okay, they were act. So it's possible for me to. Well, if it was act, normally hackers have their own signature. I'll try to see if I recognize any patterns that I saw that
So
probably I
roll
used to see something like that. Or
first thing, roll an investigation roll, and then roll a technical.
okay, it's all based in wits.
Yes.
Okay, I have a plus zero, so technical and investigation, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so for the technical, I got a 17, and for the investigation, I have a 16. Oh, 17, 16. Okay.
Okay, so you find the control panel that was hacked,
Hmm.
but you find no no clues there. No
Hmm.
fingerprints, nothing. No digital prints as well. And the other roll was a 17. That was it.
17, yes.
The other thing that the the device used to hack this
Hmm.
is not Galactic Federation standards, so it was from the outside, probably.
Any faction? Do I recognize if probably this was from any faction that I know?
It's
The device is not there, right?
no, it's not there.
Okay.
The traces you find, it might be outer rim stuff.
Okay.
Jury rigged, probably.
Okay. Outer rim hacking. Can I try to access? I don't know, but possibly there are surveillance CCTV here.
Yes, there's everywhere. Okay, so in that case, roll another technical.
Okay. I have a plus. 21.
Okay, you find the security cameras in this area. They have some footage, and you download it.
Hmm.
You have to roll later. You have to roll an
Okay.
invest,
Okay.
roll
So
parse it, and try to
I'm
find.
down. Yeah, I'm downloading the footage. Yeah.
In the meantime, Stone and Van, you were trying to pretend that you are technicians, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're helping
basically
out.
maintenance workers, technicians, so we can wander around and see if there's any valuable salvage we can get our hands on.
Right. Okay,
Snatch
so
and grab stuff.
roll stealth for that.
What stat? Let's use for that.
Uh, yeah,
Wits.
with
Yeah, I'm just too big to make stealth work. I got a 6.
I got a 12.
Okay, Van, roll a d20.
Okay. 15.
There she goes.
The moment you went dog, it was like a betrayal.
You find something that something interesting. You find a very fine bathrobe that someone left here.
Huh.
People were crazy, so who knows? This is a designer piece, so you can tell it for some.
I will fold it up and put it in my bag, and yeah, like I'll look to see if there's a monogram or something on the lapel.
Yes, it's from a luxury spa.
Oh, a spa. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll put it away, but I'll I'll mention Stone. I just found a really nice robe from a spa up on level 2.
What the heck would that be doing here?
No idea. That's
Well,
very
you are in the upper levels, so
yeah. I mean,
Yeah, but I mean,
yeah.
why would it be
Someone
here?
flushed it. Maybe someone flushed it and it came
I
out
don't
there.
know, man. I don't think they have those kind of problems at this level with, like the sewer leaking and stuff.
I wonder if
I could be
somebody from
wrong.
there came down into here to do some nasty business. That's something to think about. Well, let's see what else we can find.
I'm not having any luck, man. I keep looking for like, busted IC chips or, some chunk of valuable metal or,
Oh yeah, if
something
you
where
get
I
one of
can
those
grab it
seat
fast
four
and we can go.
crystals. Yeah, if you get a seat
Yeah.
4 crystal, man, people are loving those right now.
then
Oh, man.
roll a search, a search or
Search.
an
Okay.
investigation roll.
Search.
I do not have investigate, so I will. And wits again, or
Yeah, wits again.
16.
I got a 15. All right.
Okay, so you both notice there's a security patrol coming by.
Oh,
Oh, crap. It's the man. Let's go find
okay.
someplace else.
Fight the
Yeah.
system.
Or let's find something we can be in the middle of doing that they don't want to interrupt, right?
Right. Maybe moving some of this junk around, piling stuff up, looking like we're working.
Yeah, I will. I'll head over to something where there's a tube with some gas or something in it, and pull it loose and let some of the gas go in a cloud. And when they come by, I'm going to be like, stay clear, till we have this tamped down."
I'll
Now you
just follow
notice,
along with whatever he's doing.
Merrick, you notice that this security team is being led by their chief, someone you don't really
Oh
know
no, Roth Varga,
yet.
that bastard. In that case, I'm not going to do any talking because he probably knows my voice. Yeah, let's just go. Let's
Okay.
try to circle around them.
Yeah, let's stay out of the way,
So
Stone. Stone.
you were going away when you hear a voice, which you recognize. It's Rolf. He says, "Wait there, Merrick. Stop."
Yeah,
Stop
I'm
while
not
I
gonna
shoot.
do that. Yeah, we're gonna like cartoon hightail it at this point. Like,
Absolutely. I'm going to take advantage of my fast reflexes and we're going to get the heck out.
yeah, and I'm gonna try to get to an area where the gravity is faulty, and then like, yeah, just try to jump our way out of here.
Yep.
Okay, so let's put you on a pause now. Tubbs.
What we need is a robot to come in here and help us out.
Actually, yes, maybe. But
Say no more.
I'll take care of that. Right, right next, right after this. So, Tubbs, what are you doing now?
Yeah, I think I'll decide I'll just go to the upper levels to investigate what is going on, since that's where everybody's going. So
Okay, so
You smell amazing aftershave, and you're like,
yeah.
oh my gosh, whoever that is has to
you
be a
emerge
Lothario.
from the maintenance tunnels in a place that smells like fire and smoke.
Mm.
You arrive at the place where this has apparently started, or at least, and you emerge right in front of a robot droid who was doing some kind of repair, and it's the guy next to you, Mister R7, and you
Oh,
see a dog coming from the maintenance
yeah.
tunnel,
Not a
where
dog, terrifying.
where a bitch coming from
Yeah.
the maintenance tunnel, which you were investigating.
Stop, human. Oh, you're not a human. You're a dog.
Somewhere on your in your heads up display your is like 99 problems. It goes
Yeah,
up to 100, and now it's like, oh yeah, now he bitches more.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Damn it.
Shoo, shoo. Go away, dog. Go, go. I'm working.
I'm not a dog, you stupid, you stupid piece of junk. I'm a seraphim.
I'm also not a piece of junk. I am R7K. And
Well,
I smile but not smile because I don't have teeth.
I have teeth.
Yes, large ones.
Please remove yourself out of my way. I'm working. This is dangerous. You organic things tend to die.
Well, I'm tough. What the hell happened here? I
As you can
smell an
see,
explosion.
as you can see, big boom, fire explosion.
Are you stupid? Aren't robots supposed to be smart? Why are you talking like that?
No, you are a dog, so I'm being
I'm
as you
not a
are.
dog. I'm a seraphani.
Sure, sure. Whatever you say.
You are a very stupid robot. Jesus, I'll just go over him and I will examine the scene. I'll try to get some track. Just basically, I'll try to sniff, see if I have any clue.
Okay, so roll a
Oh,
tracking
I
roll.
rolled an 18. So it's 21.
Okay, just a moment. Um,
Is that a 2731 vintage C4 with a little hint of ball bearing in it?
Well, what you can sniff is that is there was a human using this same
Yes,
kind.
but what's special about this human? Can I recognize that human?
You know you cannot recognize the human, but the scent gives you fear vibes. This
Okay,
person was doing something,
okay.
perhaps something illegal. He was
This was
worried.
a scary. This was a scary guy. That was well. He was scared. I can smell. I can smell his fear.
R7, you receive a communication on your security channel.
Yes.
It's a human that tells you Android R7. There's a couple of guys running away. They are going your side. Stop them.
And
Stop them.
I'm a technician, not a security.
No, never mind. Stop them. Just stand in front of them.
Yes, master, I will obey you, and I'll start dragging slowly towards.
Okay, so
I'll
you
go
see
after him, and I
two
ask what's
men
going
coming
on.
your way, and the dog as well.
Around him.
There are two guys coming this way, and they are running from the.
Okay, I'll just put a hand in front and say, "Please, humans, stop, or I'll
Look,
have to use force against you. My master says that you are running away, and you are breaking the law. Oh, please don't make me use force. Please, humans, stop."
How big
Can
is
I,
the android?
can I
Uh,
pee on top? I want
How
to
big
pee
is the
so
android?
bad.
Uh, okay. Do you know the android from the Rogue One movie, the one that was
oh my
uh,
goodness, so
the
you're
the
tall.
cynic the cynical one?
So you're tall.
Yeah, I'm tall, but skinny but tall. Yeah, I'm.
Yeah.
Skinny little
And very
tall.
Art Deco. I'm living. Um,
So,
You are a female.
so Stone is
So
going to look at him,
He's
and
sitting down.
I am going as I run
look,
past
Stone, a
him.
Serafani.
I grab him, pick him up, throw him over my shoulder, and keep running.
Oh, wow.
Are you going to steal a robot? Okay,
I'm going
so
to steal a robot.
roll your grappling.
Okay,
Actually,
so
no,
that would be athletics, I guess, or
an
hand to
opposed
hand, or
roll.
what is it?
It's hand-to-hand combat, and it's an opposed roll against
I'm
the
going to
rear.
look at the Serafani and go, run, run.
Okay,
Security's
hold on just
coming.
a second. Make
So
my
roll
roll.
strength plus hand-to-hand skill if you have.
I got a 23.
Oh, wow.
I'm a strong guy.
hey, don't hurt him. He's my robot. I found him first.
And I'll just say, "Help me, help me! I'm being kidnapped."
I'm assuming you didn't roll a 23 or
Oh,
more.
I have to roll it also. Okay,
Yes, it's an opposed roll.
it's strength.
Strength plus hand-to-hand combat if you have that.
I don't. Dirty 20.
Yeah,
Okay,
still 3 less.
so but still is he
Less.
picked,
It's less. Yeah.
yeah, picked the weapon is running with you. Well, not running because he's now encumbered with your weight, but is walking fast. And the dog
Please,
is
Man, we got a robot, man.
please stop, stop. I'm very scared. Don't hurt me. Help,
I'm not
help.
hurting, man.
If this is your robot, come with us. Hurry up.
No,
Okay,
that's a nice dog. He lost his owner.
My,
You must help him.
my robot. I'm going after. Leave him alone. I saw him first.
Oh,
you
shoot,
hear behind
somebody's
you.
missing it. I didn't think anybody would miss this robot.
I'm an individual. I have feelings.
You hear behind you the security guys saying, "Stop or you'll shoot."
I hold him further over my shoulder so he's shielding my back.
How many are them?
5.
Oh God! I think I'm gonna have to attack. I need to protect my robot.
Don't be a fool, Rolf. You can't shoot in here. There's prison grass everywhere. You'll kill everyone. I completely lie.
Van, we need a hole. We need some place that we can do a quick dodge and dash and get out of their line of fire.
I will try to think of a place.
Okay, so
I search my mind to remember a place where there might be a hole.
Roll is street savvy.
Oh, nice. So natural 20
Oh.
and yeah, so just a 20 because my wits and my street savvy net to 0.
So you remember that very near there's a tunnel where that you can use as an escape
Yeah.
route.
To the left.
All right, we're going.
Say as quietly as I can so Rolf doesn't hear it.
So suddenly you take a left turn into a very narrow tunnel, and this narrow tunnel accesses a zone, an area that's basically a labyrinth of small inner courtyards and inner streets, corridors, not streets.
That's a good thing I have athletics.
So left,
So
right,
I'm
left,
gonna-
right.
Yeah.
Which will be
Here we
very
go.
easy to lose them in this place.
Please stop. I'm so scared.
Are you really? Wait, you're scared? How are you scared? You're a robot.
Excuse me?
Why?
I'm an individual.
And I'm asking, why are you doing this? What the hell? What the hell is going on here?
There was a terrorist attack. We know
I
too
know
much.
there was a terrorist
Security is
attack.
going to try to kill us.
But
Yes,
sorry, are you guys terrorists?
No, that's why
No.
security is going to try to kill us.
No,
Because once you're dead on this station, you can become a terrorist. It's very simple.
So Van, how much do robots who talk? How much are they worth?
I mean, I don't know. This one doesn't sound very valuable.
yes,
Are you
yes,
valuable,
I'm
robot?
trash.
But the parts.
Oh, you want to part him out? Oh, we'd have to take him back further down, though.
No,
Yeah.
it's my
We'll see.
robot. I saw him
Oh.
first.
Okay,
Oh, wait,
yeah, that's
you were going
true.
to snatch him first?
I saw him first. Just because you're big.
I'm still running the whole time we're
in
doing
the
this.
human, you
Yeah.
can just come and say everything is yours.
Wait, robot, you have to tell me who owns you.
Oh man, I'm bored. Okay, can you stop with that nonsense?
Okay. Who
My
owns
name
you?
is R7.
R7K?
Arsev,
It
Yes.
says that on your arm. Is why
there's
Are you
a
up to level 3 7Ks?
you are receiving an order to record everything around you. Are you going to accept it?
I'll send the. I'll reply with saying malfunction on many systems.
You have to roll an opposed wit roll.
Oh,
You-
okay.
Oh man, you're a snitch. You know what
Well,
they say?
you are not
Snitches get
listening.
bad ways.
Oh, 18,
Okay.
just 18.
You resist the order, but they don't listen to this. This was an internal communication. It's not
Okay.
on your audio. Okay, so you are still carrying him. When are you going to stop?
Okay, guys, I'm bored.
Once it seems like we can't really hear anybody chasing after us anymore.
Yeah, after a while, you are pretty sure that you have somewhere.
So
Yeah,
I go ahead and
We'll
put you
head
down.
into like a storefront or something and get to where we can talk.
Why the hell did you run from the other guys?
Because they were going to shoot us.
Why?
Because
That's a
once
good
we're
question. I
dead-
don't really know.
Once we're dead, they can pin this on us.
Why?
Because the security chief doesn't like me and he doesn't like to work. So
Why?
rather than look for the real terrorist, he's just going to shoot me and blame me.
Why?
Are you like a 4-year-old? Like,
I'm bored, man. You are boring me.
Now you hear
You know-
some screaming again. Apparently, there's already a protest against the Galactic Federation developing here. There's lots of people with slashes and with their raised fists
oh no.
screaming against
Protest.
the Federation.
Oh,
Protesters.
and I'll join the protest. The protest.
no,
Fight
no.
the system. Fight the
No.
system.
No, get back. I'll grab you. Are you silly? They'll glue something to you. Or they'll glue you to something. Those people don't make any sense.
I need meaning in my life. I don't know what I'm doing.
Of course you have
So
me.
you say that you spotted this robot first. Were you going to snatch the robot?
Well, she pissed on him.
Yeah, piston in his
Oh,
mouth.
bit.
Lord, is that smell?
Oh,
Oh, man.
Bad dog.
Killer.
Bad dog.
And Mr. Raffin is mine.
you're You're not supposed to do that without consent, ma'am.
There's a
Well,
robot.
my
You can
colors
control
Robots
coming
cannot
now.
consent, I think.
Well, listen, you want to make money,
Yes, yeah, we do. But sit
Yes.
the man down.
you want to have power.
Well, money anyway.
Well, I have
Money,
power.
yeah, money's good.
Do you want to rule the system?
No, rule it? No.
Well, I can't help you in any of those issues,
Oh.
but
Oh,
I have.
damn it!
Well, but I have the recording of the terrorist attack.
Suddenly, a scrawny
What?
kid is right next to you, screaming, "They're all fascists!
Oh,
Yeah, fascists!
You are a robot! You are working for them! You are a fascist too!"
I'm
Wait,
a fascist!
I'm
Look,
going
No,
to
he's
fire
not
kid.
working for
that
them.
person.
No, he's our robot, I think.
look, kid.
Apparently took him, right?
I'm just gonna grab a bottle of anything and go. Look, kid. This is some adhesive. Go and put your hand down on the platform over there and just pour it all over it. You'll be a hero in no time.
Yeah! Fascists!
That's right. Stick it to the fascist.
He goes away screaming, "Fascists!
I'm
Fascists!"
so proud of you, son. And then as soon as he's out of the way, like, what in the hell's wrong with these people?
I don't know, man. They don't have money on their mind.
Back in my day, we did protesting right. You wrote a letter and you got everyone to sign it, and then you sent it to a senator and they ignored it. It was great.
Well, anyway, I have the remnants of the bomb and the footage of the
So show
the
it.
terrorist.
What are you waiting for?
Wait,
Good dog,
hold
good
on.
dog. Tap, 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 tap. Good dog.
Wait, you're saying that you know how it happened and you have evidence of what happened?
Of course, I'm a droid. I'm not stupid.
Man, there's got to be money in that.
Well, I promised you money, didn't I?
Well, no,
What do you think,
said
Van?
Well, yeah, you know what? You're good. Yeah, keep cooking.
So I'll play the footage to them.
Okay, so you'll have to roll an investigation roll to find the
Okay.
exact moment that it's interesting for you.
Okay. Let me see.
See, nothing.
Yeah,
Explosion.
manging. Yeah.
Thinking somewhere between nothing and explosion is
Yeah.
going to be our cherries.
Got 18.
Oh,
Okay, that will be enough. By the way, Thumbs, I forgot to ask you something, so let's go back a little bit and roll a. We don't have to really go back. Just have to roll a investigation.
I don't have investigation. Can I use search?
You can use search.
Okay. Oh, I rolled a 20. Natural.
Natural 20? Okay. When you were approaching through the maintenance tunnels, you were crawling, and something got stuck to your fur. Well, you don't have fur. You are a
Rottweiler.
I have fur. Short fur.
yes,
Anyway.
it's very fine. Yeah.
Something got stuck in your paw, and you put it in your backpack or whatever you have, or sack. I don't
I
know
have
what
yeah.
fanny pack.
And
Fanny pack. Oh Jesus.
Okay, so you stuck, and then now you remember
an
that you.
utility belt. It's an utility belt.
Okay, so you remember that the dogs, they are not naked; they have clothes.
I know. That's why I have an utility belt.
You can yeah. Okay, so you put that thing in your utility belt, and now you remember that you had something in there.
And I pick it with my paw. And I show it to them.
It's a datapad. Okay. Meanwhile, so R7, you were looking through the footage, and you do find something, but it's not really good enough. You see the image of a man approaching. Um, approaching the the panel, and doing some stuff, and
But we don't see the face.
Is he
You don't-
wearing? Is he wearing a spa robe?
no,
A fancy
Damn.
sparrow.
Damn, it's not a clue after all.
no, he's wearing dark clothing, and he has a hat. so it's covering his face.
Whoever hacked the terminal left it. I suspect is from the outer rim. It's not local.
You realize you're just like 30 light years that way, right? And
Time.
I will point at the floor.
Okay, so the datapad that you found, Fabs, is encrypted.
Oh, I
Oh.
can understand this. It's all
Um,
gibberish.
I'll think about who around here is pretty good with data.
Well, can the team man do it?
Of course you can't. You are a dog.
The team man, you.
Yes, I know. Give it to me.
Rule technical.
Let's see if I can crack this case open.
If you don't crack this case open, I'll crack a case open. Let's put it.
15.
Okay, so you are able to decrypt part of it.
Mhm.
And you see some exchanges. The Okay, let me think. What do you find? This is a log about a conversation between someone who
Mhm.
is probably because of the content, the leader of a terrorist cell, and they were basically setting the details for this bombing. The timing is
Okay.
they have been exchanging communications for several days.
Mhm.
And it ends at the moment where
Is this
well,
thing
not at the moment,
singed?
a little bit before.
Is this thing singed? Is it like the guy blew himself up by accident and got blown away or something?
No,
So we might have lost the data pad inside the maintenance tunnel.
Gotcha.
He was afraid.
Yeah. Wow. These guys are clumsy.
At
They're
least
probably rebels. Yeah,
one of them has been clumsy.
they're
Yeah.
probably rebels from the outer ring. They're all stupid.
Yeah, some of them are kids.
Yeah, they really suck at rimming.
but I don't see any names, right?
Well, code names, but
Okay.
But they're mysteriously well funded.
Yeah.
Like every time there's a big throwdown, there's always like this pallet full of asteroid chunks just there for the mass drivers to use. It's weird. It's weird how
The
that always happens.
the plot thickens. Ha ha ha.
But so yeah, what do you know, R7K?
About what? Life?
No, about the terrorist incident, the alleged terrorist incident.
Well, you tell me. You are human. I'm just a droid. I don't know anything about politics.
That's a good point. Okay, have
what
a seat,
all of you
and then
know,
I'll explain all of the outer
there's a
rim.
rebel movement in the Outer Rim,
Mhm.
and they have been doing some terrorist attacks in stations, colonies, ships, etc.
They're being
Yeah, I'll
genocide.
bring him up to speed on all that.
They're being
Are you
genocide
clear
by
now?
the Federation.
Well,
So
I can try and to see if I can get more information from the datapad.
Yes, you do seem to realize that there may be something else that you didn't
Okay.
get on your first.
I'll try to dig a little deeper.
And I'm
To see.
going to just unconsciously start scratching between Tubbs' ears. Even thinking about it.
I'll do.
This
Dog.
Do you start kicking with one leg like, oh, there we go, there we go.
this this time I got an 18. I don't know if it helps.
Okay, so you dig deeper into this and you see references to more stuff, namely the name of this operation. It was called Operation Rebel Dawn.
So, do you see why I don't want to be shot and have this blamed on me? Like,
Can they be more, I don't know, stupid?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, so this is a team of 6 people. They are led by someone called Jaxman.
Dex Manning.
Just
Jax,
man.
man?
Jaxman.
Okay.
All the orders come from this guy. They have been aboard the station for a week. They
Mm-hmm.
are planning to do this bombing, and they are rebel operatives, of course. There are some more. Nothing interesting. This is the.
Hmm.
Hey, can you give me a copy of that?
Why?
I think we should post it publicly, right?
Why?
To let the people know.
Why?
I mean, you make a good point.
I'm just kidding with you, man. Of course.
Do you want
Here.
to before we find these guys?
Yeah, well, yeah, we can find these guys, or we can just hand it over. But if we hand it
To the
over,
to the
I don't think.
authorities?
Well, I'm thinking to some news
To the
source or
chief
something.
to the chief of the station?
No, no. Like I say, he doesn't like working.
I feels like we could sell this to a news outlet and it would be worth money.
Yeah,
Don't you think?
yeah, I'm hoping so.
Yeah, but shouldn't we find the terrorist first?
Why would we want to find them? They might shoot at us.
Well, it's the honorable thing to do. We have the information. Who else is going to stop them?
That's true. If we find the terrorists, we could take all their good stuff and just leave them.
Hey, Althea, you just won a virtue point. I'm going to start using this. Not
Oh
for
no!
R7.
Well,
No.
I have here in my background that I guard the innocent with blunt conviction and silence. So I guess
Oh,
I'm a good dog.
Of
she's
course
a
you are.
guard dog.
All dogs are good boys. Or girls, in this case.
Well,
I
I mean,
can't. I just look at her eyes and she's like, "Shouldn't we do whatever?" I'm like, "Okay, I can't even with that." Yeah, I guess we
Uh,
should do that.
Stoneman, you
well,
sometimes are a bouncer, right?
sometimes, yeah.
Okay. So you get a communication from someone that sometimes hires you.
Okay.
She's called Joelle Carver. She owns a place in the upper level, not far from here. It's called the Starlight Supper Club.
Oh, okay. So you guys see me go ahead and take out my comms and go ahead and answer it. What's up, Joel?
Hey Stone, I think I need you today. There have been some problems here, and I need some more muscle.
No problem, no problem. I got some
You
folks
know
that
what?
can come with me to help out.
Do you know what happened today?
Yeah, there was some kind of explosion, wasn't there?
Yeah. We have some issues with security. The cams are off and the alarms are off. Everything is off. So, and now the lights are on again, but our security system is still off. So I think I need more muscle here.
Okay, I got a crew. I'll be right over.
Okay. See you soon.
Hey, Van, great opportunity here, man.
I heard
All
you
we have
say
to do is do some.
Joel.
Oh yeah, we just have to do some. Get your head. This is money, man. Come on. So their cams are off. Might be off in the whole area. Who knows? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And she just needs
pays
some
good.
folks. Yeah, some people just need to hold down security for her. She pays okay. Let's head over there. We can look into some of this other stuff, but for now, this is money, man. Gotta earn.
And now you remember that this place is exactly on the same level where the explosion happened. So it's
Yeah.
probably where, yeah, it was
Is it
very.
the same? Is it close to where the spa is?
Not the same level, but close enough. Yes.
So I head on over, and it's like, okay, guys, I'm going to head on over. Why don't you come with me? I told her I
Yeah.
was bringing a crew, so we can all get paid.
I don't have any use
It's
for
okay.
money.
I'll handle your money for you. It'll be fine. I'll make you a little account and everything.
We
You want
need
it
for you to hang
crypto?
out until we figure out what's going on with what we're going to do with the tapes or rather
Well,
the videos and the supposed terrorists. I mean, don't get me wrong. I look over at Athea. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I just soon catch the guys as not, but fellas got to earn. Right now, we ain't earning.
well, I'll go. But at the moment, I don't have anything to do. So
You're probably going to get fired from the
Well, I was looking for a
yeah,
job.
maintenance crew. You are not doing your job.
I
I
don't
was
care.
I was looking for it wasn't paid anyway. I was looking for a job anyway. That's why I came here. So
So you have a job now as a security guard.
Well, think of it this way. This gives us a chance to talk to people about the events so we can get more information. A lot of hoity-toity people in that place.
Okay, so you go back. When you go back, you don't see any more Federation security teams looking for you. Things are going back to normal. Except back
That's
there was a protest, but in this area, it's a more commercial area, so the
yeah.
things are starting to go back to normal. People are getting into the tube again and traveling around, and the stores and the restaurants and all that
Yeah,
is
people are just putting green squares on their social media feeds here, right?
yes.
Show solidarity.
Okay, so you approach. It's an upscale restaurant, the Starlight Supper Club.
Gotcha.
Joelle is a very good-looking brunette, about 30 years old. She's very well dressed. She greets you at the entrance.
Joelle, I'll give her a fake kiss on each cheek. So good to see you again.
Hey, Joel, I brought a little crew with me this time, so where do you want us to set up?
Well, it's you are the expert. You just
What sort of issues have you already had that have got you worried?
there were some protesters outside, screaming and throwing green paint and stuff.
Do you need
Okay.
repair?
But well, maybe yes. If you
And the
want to,
place.
and the place, what place?
I was
He's
making a
asking
joke,
if you
human.
he's asking if you need things fixed in your restaurant.
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah, this
Uh,
one. Don't get this one in the Y loop. You'll never escape it.
why do you have an android in your crew?
He was cheap.
Exactly. I kind of had to put together whatever I could find today, Joel. It's how it is. It's all chaos out there right now. Yeah, I can go out front and try to make sure that we, keep folks who are trying to throw paint away, any crap like that. We'll try that
So you
stuff.
still have some time.
They catch in the jaw.
We are not open yet, so you have about an hour until.
Okay.
And
So
I will head to the men's room and get cleaned up a bit so I can work inside.
So I'm going to do a walk around, check all the entrances, and try to come up with a plan for how to make sure that we can keep the folks who aren't customers from messing up the place.
I'll go with you.
And I'll go to do some repairs.
So there's some paint sprayed on the doors and the well, mostly the doors and the walls
Hmm.
outside. So you can paint over it or just
Yeah,
remove the paint or whatever.
I'll paint over it.
And you see outside there are some people still doing the protest. But if you want to look tough and scare them away, you can roll intimidation. Or intimidation is a specialization of
Okay. I don't
influence.
have intimidation, but I do have big muscles and
But you can roll influence plus strength to look scary
okay.
if you have influence.
Okay.
If not, it's just
In-
strength.
and just strength. Okay, I'll roll strength.
Same for Tubbs if you are with him.
Yeah, I have it's just a 12 for me.
Okay, so that's 16.
Okay,
And I kind of wave my vent cutter around and say, hey, piss off.
you look scary enough. The guys are uh, staying away from the Starlight Club, and you have a dog.
Exactly. A vicious Rottweiler.
with the fanny pack.
So, yeah, so I start kind of keeping an eye on things outside the front entrance, greeting customers as they come in, usual front gate fella type of stuff. I always keep hoping I'll find a nice place where I can do this as a regular gig, but for
I'm gonna
now,
say this is fun. I've never been a bouncer.
that's not hard. You just say hello and make nice with the customers and anybody else. You know, you move them on, and if they don't move
You
on,
bite them.
you pick them.
And you do not put baby. Oh wait, wrong. Patrick Swayze movie. Never mind.
Welcome to the Roadhouse.
Yeah.
So inside, I'm going to be, glad handing people and keeping an eye out for any bad vibes that might indicate somebody's starting something inside.
No, apparently everything is fine now.
Oh, good.
And after about an hour, the supper club is open to business, and things seem to be now very close to normal. They have an upscale style of customer, so it's very civilized inside. Except you guys, of course.
Oh, I've got cultural chameleon, so I'm going to blend into the upper crust and keep an ear out for
And
good rumors.
and you have a nice robe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
You're
not
not
doing
wearing.
everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you are going to start listening on conversations and all that, roll an influence or a street savvy roll
Okay. Yeah, and I'm
for
of course.
everybody,
Oh, for everybody. Okay.
unless you are not doing it, you are doing something else.
No, no, no. I'm
I'm
just.
sniffing.
You are sniffing.
Yeah, of course.
What's the stat for
Yeah. What's the
wits?
Yes, should be good.
and the skill?
Uh,
Okay, I don't have social skills. Of course, I'm a
22.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Yes, hey, I'm made for this.
Yeah. Well, but I had a 14, but not as good as a 22.
okay.
I'm the
So
O'Malley of people. Right? Is Sir enjoying the wine?
Merrick, you listen to a conversation that might be interesting. There's a guy saying that days ago he saw a group of people and they look a little bit odd. Not the kind of. He was talking about the restaurant, of course. They didn't look like the kind of upper class people that usually come here. They didn't fit in, and he was almost sure that one of them was carrying a signal disruptor, which is a strange thing to carry into an upscale restaurant.
Um, that would be used to keep people from eavesdropping on you. Is that
Yeah, yeah, that kind of thing.
gotcha? Okay, that sounds interesting. Yeah, I will. wait for breaking the conversation, check on to make sure that everything is to their liking with the meal.
They thank you and they say that
Yeah, and I'll
everything.
head over to the host and say, "Who is at table 7?"
They are corporate workers. Why? Did
Oh,
they give?
just no, just very very interesting people. I was curious.
They
No,
are
I
reg-
imagine everyone here is a good tipper, right?
yeah, they are. They are probably good keepers, and they are regulars. So
Uh,
So a couple of days ago, did you see somebody come in that weren't regulars, like some skeevy types, maybe sat over there?
mm, she, she said no, not really. I didn't.
Okay,
But I'm not always here, of course.
you weren't working that well. Hey,
Wasn't here.
girl's got to have her beauty rest, right? You must sleep 10 hours a night. I say an elbow right. Sorry. So yeah, I'll keep circulating and whatnot. But yeah, if that's all I get, then that's fine.
Yeah, that was the only interesting thing you've picked up.
Yeah, but then I get a bunch of fake rumors like, oh, we hear that Vecna is
Oh yeah,
teaming in the outer
probably yes. You certainly heard, but you have enough information already to.
the
Yeah.
treasure on level 5 is guarded by a beholder. Like, oh, is it? Got a lot of rumors, guys.
Sounds useful.
No,
Well, a
it's
lot of them are
possible that
just
the
about
datapad has
celebrity
still more
dating.
information.
Oh,
It's
okay.
possible that the datapad has more information.
Also, I'll try to take more out of it. I assume that we'll need a bigger role, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Sorry. So I'm just +4. Dirty 20.
I can't remember how you rolled back then. Was it?
Oh,
First it was a 15. I don't remember the
yeah.
second.
The second time 17, I think.
Okay, right then. So now you find something else.
Mhm.
There are some coordinates of a place where they have, at least they have met.
Hmm.
Um, it's a part of the maintenance corridors.
Mhm.
You know that it is. So you can access the maps, so you know that it's part of
Yeah.
the corridor. It was a place where they met, so it's possible they might be still hiding there or not, but there may be
Okay.
something there.
Okay. Humans. I think where they meet. Probably they are still there. I don't know. I have the,
Wow.
I have the coordinates.
I don't know, man. We're nailing down this job. What do you think, man?
Are there security cameras here?
Yes. Well,
Are
well, they are, but they are not working.
Oh yeah, but is the archives available, or if we power them up?
Yeah.
R2K, see if you can get the security cameras working, and see if you can find out who was at this table a couple of nights ago.
Sure, let the droid deal with the cameras and tech stuff, right? It's all the same. And as I'm walking towards
Would you like some help?
to, as I'm as I walk towards the archive, I'm just grumbling around. Yeah,
I
yeah,
will get offended. I will get offended that he thinks I'm shirking and follow him and help. Like, no,
yeah.
I
It's
know my
always
way around.
it's always the droid. Yeah, yeah, tech stuff, of course. I'm a machine, nothing more than a machine.
No, dude, you offered to help repair stuff. So, look, just take the AR-6. See this cable here? See, you want it to go into this junction. That looks messy. All right, look, I think we can get these conduits fixed.
Well, let me do my job, okay?
No, no, no. Our job. It's our job.
Are you patronizing me?
A little bit, but it's okay. And yes, I will. I will try to help him fix the things.
Here, let's do a deal. If I can take any footage from this thing, I want your robe.
Okay.
You're going to use the robe now. That would be cool. A
Deal.
robot
Yeah.
Deal.
with a bathtub. But
I am on his side secretly because I want to see him wearing the robe.
He wants to be the Hugh Hefner of robots.
Right, exactly. I want him to be the Hugh Hefner of robots. So,
Okay, so I'll try to see if I can.
roll a technical roll.
right, and I'm going to roll to help him. So,
Jesus. Okay.
not bad. 17.
Work.
Oh,
Jesus.
that gives you a +1, right?
A +1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 19 total.
Okay, so you easily can access the archives, even
As
though
soon as they come on and he starts pulling them up, I'm like, I didn't think you could do it. And then I will pretend to be disappointed as I take out the robe and hand it over to him. This is yours. You've earned it.
Yes. Now the power is mine, and I'll put the robe on.
And I'll start watching the footage. And I'm like, while and pretending that I'm not absolutely looking to see him put the robe on.
Okay, so you go back a few days and eventually find what you were looking for. Not the droids.
Right.
A group of people. A
They're
group of
not the
people that
droids I was looking for. Right.
they really don't look like they fit in. Um, and it's also a strange group. There are 6 people in that group. One of them is about 30 years old, maybe 28, 25. The other ones are all younger.
Gotcha.
18, 19, 20 at most.
Is
Stupid
that our
kid.
Jex man? Do you think? I'll let our 7K look at it. You think that's our Jex man there?
How many are them?
6.
6.
Yes, they are.
It's the
We
right.
got them.
I'm going to send you a still of this, and I take a screenshot and send it to R7A. The 7K. Sorry. I didn't mean to mislabel you. I'm sorry. I'm
Now,
doing-
now we can track them.
all right.
We have their faces.
Let's do this.
Now, R7, you notice now that you've been disconnected from access to the Galactic Federation servers.
Oh,
You have been
Oh
fired.
God, they fired me.
And I didn't even tell you something.
Yeah, not even an email, nothing. No, not a text message.
not even an exit interview.
Yeah,
Please tell us what we can do to be better
Yeah.
slave masters in the future.
now I'm free, finally.
I want you to evaluate the following phrases from 1 to 5, with 1 being strongly disagree and 5 being firmly agree. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, man, but I want you to
Don't
know.
be
that
sorry.
I want you to know, and I'll put my hand on your shoulder, that you have family. I mean, I don't know where they are, but I want you to know that you have them.
You're making fun of me? Are you telling
A
me?
little bit, yes, but it's okay.
Okay, should we go and find these 6
I think
humans?
so. I think the Serafani is really, really keyed up to do it.
The dog?
She is a wonderful Serafani, and you should respect her.
But she's a dog.
You have a lot to learn.
Doesn't matter.
There you go. That's a good attitude.
But
Well-
shall we tell the others?
Sure. Yeah, we'll wait till end of business night and gather the troops.
Okay, so this job,
And do we get some tips?
yes, so this is a good job. It won't be like that all the time, but thanks to this, the next acquisition rule of 15 or less, you can skip it and just buy the item.
Okay.
So what are you going to do? Follow the
Yeah,
coordinates.
I have the coordinates.
So you're going to enter the maintenance tunnels.
Does everyone have a radio or a
I
communication?
guess so. We should have, right? It's not on the
Yeah,
equipment
I
list.
must
but
because I
we
got a
should.
call from Joel. So
yeah. So let's set up a.
I am a droid, so I have a radio.
Yeah, let's synchronize our communication channels so
okay.
we can split up. We can keep in touch.
Are you planning on splitting up?
Not yet,
No.
just in case.
Okay. Okay. So you go inside the tunnels. Who is going to lead the way?
Perhaps I should lead the way. I know these tunnels very well, and I know the coordinates.
But you can be hurt. RC R7K.
Hurt? How? Only my feelings.
Well, we don't want to dent that nice metal surface.
So
Wait.
who's going into the tunnels?
It's impossible because now I have a robe.
We're all gonna go find this place, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Do you need a marching order?
Now, since you are leading the way, R7, roll for search or investigation.
I don't have any kind of low light vision or anything like that. No, because
You don't have a light?
yeah, it's strange. I'm a droid. Well,
Okay.
it doesn't matter.
It's
What?
not about light. It's about It's not
Yeah.
about
In the investigation?
investigation or search.
That's based on the width, right? Oh, because no, I have.
Does a multi-tool have a
uh,
flashlight as part of it?
Oh,
R7
I have a Omni tool. Doesn't matter.
is a flashlight.
Yeah, 18.
Okay. So you detect a trip mine in the tunnel that you were almost about to make it explode.
And stop. Mine.
Wait, are you
We can
with me?
we can go around it because I don't know how to disarm it.
Okay, so roll, but you can go around it, but you have to do some an athletics roll.
Yeah, sure. Of course, me, athletic.
Okay, it's a 14.
It's what the agility, right? Oh, Jesus. A 6 is minus what?
A 6 minus what? Let me check that.
-1, I think.
I think it's -1, but I'm not really sure about that.
Okay, if it's
Because I
minus
have
1,
3 charisma, so that is a -2, I think.
if it's minus 1, I did it. If it's minus 2, nope.
It's -1, yes.
Okay, so I did it. I managed.
Okay, so you jump over it. Everybody has to do this. Unless you want to go.
17.
Athletics check. Okay,
I'm not.
no problem. Let me give it a shot.
11 is 11. No.
No, not enough. So you tripped it. Let's wait for a Stoneman.
22.
Okay. So you were the last one, Van, and you tripped the wire, and the thing explodes.
Crap. Crap.
My defense is 16.
Okay. But this
Is a bomb.
it's an explosion, so you cannot. So you
Defend
suffer You suffer the impact, mostly, not really the explosion. So you suffer only 6 points of damage.
I
Van!
I told you to be careful.
Damn it.
I
You
tried to be careful.
You was
you
trying.
you humans are so fragile.
So I go over to Van and give him a once over, check him out.
I'm dinged but not dead. Oh,
Dude, be careful.
yeah.
Do you need assistance? I can call medical assistance.
No,
No, no, no, no, no. Let's not do that.
I'll
We're
get
okay.
assistance later.
Yeah, we have folks down in the lower levels we can go to.
I have a survival. No, a survival kit doesn't work for this. It's not the first aid kit.
Yeah, its survival kit is what like
A survival kit is
is
it
to light fires and keep you warm and that
no,
sort of.
but a survival kit also had some kind of basic first aid.
Yeah, but I
Thing
don't
is,
have
we're
first
we're
aid.
too poor for stuff like that. It's like I have space-worthy duct tape. That's my survival.
You can use it for first aid, but you have to have first aid to do it. Medicine.
Okay.
Okay, so a bit after that, the place where the tripwire was, you arrive at the coordinates. Obviously, there's no one there anymore, but you find some. Well, you might find some clues to where they are, but for that you have to roll.
I'm going to sniff, and I rolled an 18, so it's 19.
Okay, so you find their trail. You know where they went.
Okay. I know
I
where
wa-
they went.
I want to see if they left some if they left something behind.
Do you really do a little celebration?
Okay.
You find some food wrappers and that kind of things. They
Oh,
were here
okay.
for some moments. They probably had a meeting or something.
Hmm.
Okay, so you start following the scent, and this takes you into an area of the maintenance tunnels that is not mapped. These are probably very old
Oh crap!
and
This is
not used
back.
anymore.
Yeah, this is back from the old days. This stuff got mothballed like
Yeah,
back in 2063. You know?
so it's very dusty and not lighted. This area here has no kind of lighting, and that's it.
Probably mold.
Okay, so you start following. Okay, all of you roll search or investigation.
Search. Okay, gotcha.
It's probably not dusty. I wonder, yeah,
Uh,
if a space
Uh,
station would
I
ever
rolled a
get
yeah.
you
9.
15 for me.
19 for Stone.
Oh,
It could also be
nice.
survival. I don't know. Tracking is a survival specialization, right?
Yes.
So that's what you're rolling. So
And
survival.
it's an 11. Yeah.
So you roll an 11.
and
Okay, so
17 for me, but that doesn't
15,
sound.
okay. What was the highest roll?
Stoneman.
Yeah, Stone's 19, I think.
Okay, 19. You hear voices ahead of you, not far, about it could be at most 20 meters ahead.
So I put my finger to my lips and point to my ears and point in the direction of the voices.
I'll nod and then put two fingers up and then do a little circle with them.
So now at this point, I'll kind of take the lead and I'll start kind of walking as quietly as I am able in the direction of the voices.
Okay, so roll stealth.
Alrighty.
All of us must roll stealth.
Yeah, everybody.
16 for Stone.
Not too.
15 for me.
Is that an agility?
Agility,
Yeah,
Yes.
agility.
1 for me.
A 10 for me, but I'm probably in the back, so I'm going to try not to get too close until they say something.
Okay, so you start approaching. Uh,
I will have my gun out though.
the voices have
Oh
stopped.
wait! I take my gun out. I'm not going to. I'm doing
You
it.
see, while you were approaching, you see that the voices came from the end of a corridor, short corridor, and there's a light inside. It's low light, but someone probably has a portable, some kind of lighting inside. While you were approaching, the voices are stopped, but you are still silent.
Did we heard what they were saying? Did we got the conversation?
No, they were just they were chatting about something that didn't seem relevant, and then they stopped. When you really approached, you didn't hear anything else.
Do you want me to go
Oh,
ahead?
like they suddenly got quiet, like they heard us.
Yeah, because do you want
But
me to go ahead? They won't suspect maintenance droid.
Okay, yeah, give it a shot, and I'm going to get my vent chopper ready just in case I have to kind of rush in and rescue our android.
I'll just go ahead and walk casually.
you approached that door, which is
Hmm.
well, it's not actually a door. There's no door. It's an entrance, but it's
Hmm.
wide open. And you see, there's a room inside,
Hmm.
an old room. It might probably was a maintenance room from a long time ago. There's not much inside, just boxes, old boxes, crates, and there's a group of people inside. They have been probably camping here.
Hmm.
There are backpacks, and
How many?
there are five. No, six, and three of them are pointing guns at you right now.
Greetings,
There was someone coming.
greetings and salutation, humans.
The oldest guy, which you know already who he is,
Yes,
Jax, he approaches, and he looks a little bit puzzled by your appearance here. What are you doing here, droid?
I'm a maintenance droid. You aren't supposed to be here. This is out of commission
So why are you here?
because I just slowly approach my my face to his because I am the maintenance droid.
Shoot the droid, guys. This is a Federation droid. And
Haha! And I'll just take out my Omni tool.
roll initiative.
I guess we're going in.
I win initiative unless someone has, because I have battle instinct.
Is low
I
enough.
also have battle instinct.
You
In
told
good
him.
thing you need to roll initiative.
I rolled a 4,
No,
so
this is just for R7. You stayed outside.
Okay.
Okay,
Uh,
then can I approach stealthy?
Next round.
Okay.
5 for me. It's a
Okay.
D6, right?
Yes.
Okay, 5.
Let me check this. If you win the initiative or not. Okay, so you win the initiative against the five guys, but not against Jax. So Jax will shoot you before. I don't know what you're going to do. Tell me.
What an Omni tool is or does, I don't.
quick,
It's just
roll to surrender.
it can repairs. It can do repairs, but you can run away back through the
Okay,
wall, maybe, or just use a crate as a cover.
okay, a cover. Okay,
Or become offended.
yes,
Weaponize
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
yes.
How dare you?
So, what is your choice?
I'll. Can I use him as a human shield,
Him who
Jax?
is going to shoot you? Is the one who's going to shoot you?
But
I,
he is near me, right?
Yeah, he is near you.
So my intent is to hug him or grapple him. And
Okay, you can do that, but he's going to shoot you first because you won the initiative.
okay. Anyway, he
Also,
was going to shoot me first. So
also, let's not use the term human shield, sentient shield, or biological shield is
So, what is
far
your
more
defense?
appropriate.
I don't know. I don't have that. How is it?
Grappling.
No, defense. My defense is what?
Oh,
How is determined?
it's
It was there.
10 plus your modifier, right?
Oh, so it's
Your
9.
agility modifier.
Agility, so it's 9.
Oh, it's not there. It should be there. But
Okay, defense 9. Okay, I'll just put it here now. 9.
Oh, 9. Okay, so he shoots you, and then we'll check out if you can grapple him or not. Okay, damage. He shoots you with his laser pistol.
Whoa, they got lasers.
Yeah, but they're not that good.
Well, let's phrase this a different way. Wow, we're gonna have lasers after this.
Okay, so he shoots you in your, not in your abdomen, but the place that is kind of
Yes.
torso,
Okay.
and you suffer a 4 points of damage. It's just
Okay.
not a flesh wound.
Yeah, something won't. Yeah.
Okay, and then you are going to try to grapple him. So
Yes.
roll strength against an
Okay.
opposed
14 is plus 1, right?
14, I think, is plus 1. Yes.
Okay. 19 for me.
So we are tied. What is your strength stat?
14.
Okay, so he manages to escape your grapple, which means that now 5 people are going to shoot at you.
I'll try to stay back behind him.
The defense is 9, right?
Yeah.
You're lucky. Only one of them shoots you, and you suffer another not flesh wound. Exactly the same thing. 4 points.
4. Okay.
A scored hole.
And now
4 points is
next
more than
round.
a score. Yeah.
Next
I'll
round.
try to enter in the room by. Well, I'm trying to be stealthy because I have a sword, so I need to approach them so I can. And I rolled an 18, so it's a 19 to stealth.
So what you mean that you're going to go inside the door and then you're going to try to sneak into some place. Not,
Yes.
yeah. Okay. So there are crates, so you can do that.
Because I need to get close to attack them with my long sword.
Yeah, and I'll scream our battle cry. Don't damage anything that's salvageable.
What about you guys? Are going to get inside and start shooting?
Yeah, I'm gonna come to the edge of the door. That
I'm a ninja dog.
If I can
Remind me of your initiative rule. What was the highest initiative? No. Oh no.
We're battle instinct.
Well, we are going to roll again because
I rolled a 4. They have battle instincts.
Yeah.
So basically, Athea and I have to roll off to determine which of us goes first.
okay.
I rolled a 4, but I guess because I need to go inside the room stealthy and hide, I'm not going to go first anyway.
So I've got fast reflexes, which gives me a +3 on my initiative and battle instinct. And I end up with a 7. So I think I move before Athea does. In fact, I move before anyone does.
Yes, you do.
So I'm going to go around the corner. I assume that I can get into melee with them before they can take a shot.
Yeah.
So I'm right in the middle of them with
R7 is right in front of the guy, and the other ones are around them.
Okay, that's perfect. I'm going to close right on them, and somebody gets the vent chopper, which is a pole arm.
Which is made to chop vents, right?
But it chops people too.
Yeah.
Are you going to attack the one that you know by name or any of the other henchmen?
I guess I will attack I guess the one we know by name's the leader type. So He gets the chop.
Yeah, the other ones will just get scared and start crying.
He gets the chop. So let me go ahead and I do have melee combat.
Remember Jack Reacher. Like, if there are 5 of them, we'll only have to fight 3 because 2 of them lost.
That's an 18 on my roll.
Okay. You chop him. Let's see if you kill him or not.
Dang. If you kill the boss, this is gonna be amazing.
So that's 8 hit points of damage.
That's good, but he's also a tough guy, so
Yeah.
you chop a bit of him and he screams a little bit, but not much.
And he screams, "My phylactery is hidden on level 4. You think you just..."
Thubs, what do you do?
I rolled on a natural 20, and I guess
Is that an attack? Against
yes, an attack. But I'm thinking if Stoneman needs help with Jackson or not.
We need to
I
find
guess
for
so. It's better because the other ones will just get scared once we. I think the other kids are just gonna panic. So I'll attack him from the back.
right. So
It's hard to panic when you have a laser gun.
roll damage and it's double then after that, right? It was a
Okay, I rolled a 5, so it's a 10.
okay, not much. Roll also for a critical hit.
D20, right?
Are you using it's a
A long sword.
okay sword.
It's 12.
What kind of sword?
Longsword.
Long sword.
Is it a maelstrom blade? Are you a secret knight of some...
Tell me again what you rolled in the
12.
well. Okay. Okay, so you stab him through the ribs. Roll.
Nice.
Whoa.
Well, it's not really important. It's just about healing time. But roll 1d6 just to check.
6.
Okay, so you pierced him on the upper torso, through the upper torso. As I said, he's a tough guy.
Damn.
Who is next?
I guess
You
me
are-
now, right?
you are next, yeah.
Or is our...
No,
when
it's
do you go?
it's you. It's you, and
Okay.
then it's
Then I come to the door frame and use it as cover, and yeah, I'm just gonna lean in and take a revolver shot at one of the lackeys.
okay.
And that is a 16,
Okay, you do hit him. One of them.
and that will do 1 point of damage.
Oh dear.
Not
Yeah,
much.
a revolver does 1d4 damage, so
No, Jax is going to shoot again, and he's going to shoot Stoneman because the robot is not really.
Now this is in melee now, right?
Yes. Okay, so yeah, I have a penalty because I'm in melee, so I rolled a 13. Is that
Well, he
correct?
probably hit me then.
Okay. So he hits you. Not much. Just 2 points of damage.
Ouch.
Oh, sorry, not 2 points of damage. 5 points of damage.
Oh, well, that does hurt. Yes.
Now it's me after him.
Now it's you, yes.
Okay, so I have my Omni tool in my hand. I'll just turn to
Okay, you're
him
going to punch him.
eh?
You're going to punch him, that's what you mean.
And I'll say to him, "Here, let me fix you," and I'll attack him with the Omni tool.
give
Okay,
him
do
a
you
tech-
Basically,
give him a
punch
tech-
him.
give
Do
him
you
a
have
technical
hand-to-hand
tap.
combat?
Nope.
Oh, well, punching
Roll
someone with a screwdriver should do a little extra damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Especially
Just
if it's a Phillips head.
So basically, it's just a normal roll, and I had my strength bonus or
Yeah.
agility to hit.
Your strength.
Okay, so it's a +1. 16.
Okay, you beat it. Just beat it. His defense is 16. Okay, so roll a d4 -1. That's your damage. If you have strength bonus, you can add it.
Okay. Oh, 5.
Okay.
I am used to seeing Stone kick ass, but I'm kind of impressed by Thea whipping out the sword and going crazy.
Yeah, I mean that's serious. That's serious weaponry there.
So the is very hurt, but he's still standing. And I will resolve already, but he's not going to run away. Next round. Oh wait, not next
The other
round.
one is still.
You guys have to shoot.
Yeah, the other guys.
Damn it.
So let's. So you are 4. So well, I'm going to shoot each one of you. What is your defense? R7.
9.
9. Okay, one of the guys shoots and misses you. Thubbs, what is your defense?
15.
One of the guys shoots you and misses you. Stoneman. Well, he misses you certainly. I rolled a 6. Marek.
I have 16, but I have partial cover for the door, so I don't know.
Okay, so he misses also. One of the other guys is going to shoot Althea Thubbs, and he also misses. These guys are stormtroopers. They are the
Well,
rebels.
Also, they're right
might
there in the
survive.
middle of they're right there in the middle of two people with like very serious melee weapons and whatever the hell the robot's carrying.
I don't know either.
Now you're going to the next round.
Phew, phew.
Stone is that? Yeah, it's you.
Yes,
Yeah.
is first.
So I assess the situation and decide that my stun baton may be the better choice since there's a darn good chance that I'll knock out anyone I hit. So I'm going to lay about me with my stun baton now. Let's see what happens.
Stunning and brave.
Exactly.
You are going to attack Jax again.
Yeah. I'm trying to knock his ass out. And that's a dirty 20.
Okay.
So as I understand it, since I hit him,
Yeah.
he has to roll 1d20 minus his toughness.
Okay. So I rolled an 18 minus what? Minus 14, so 4 points.
Okay, so he is definitely stunned for one round. Now he's got to do a toughness TN 15 or be knocked out for 1d20 minus toughness rounds.
Okay, so he is out.
We should just stun
Yes.
everybody
Dropped him.
and then slit their throats because it's
That's the D&D way. Oh, wait. That's the... Anyway.
yeah.
You
Cast
didn't
sleep.
roll thugs. What are you going to do?
Okay, so with stones, I'm not going to attack him, so I'm going to turn to the guys
She is
With
a
my-
Macedonia.
with my swords.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to snarl,
Yes.
and I'm going to attack, well, I guess one of them. I rolled an 18. Can I attack two with the same, what is the penalty for that? Like,
Yeah. You can attack 2 people on the same round. Yes.
Okay.
First, you'll have a minus 2 penalty.
Okay, I rolled a 21, so it's a 19.
You hit twice. Good damage for the first one.
8
Okay.
and 3 for the second one.
Okay. Okay, the first one starts screaming and running away. He runs away behind one of the crates. So there are now 4 people in the room. R7 and oh no, Marek. Marek is you.
Yep.
Is you.
Who goes first? Me and then him.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to take a shot at a someone I haven't shot before. That is
There
still
are 3 guys
in
that
the
are
fight.
still. There are 3 guys that are still.
All right. And that is a 17 to hit
Okay, that's good.
and 4 points of damage.
Hooray!
So you hurt him, but not too much. R7. Now it's your turn.
But I hurt him as much as I possibly can with this gun, which is not.
I'll turn to one of the others and say, "Let me repair you," and I'll attack
That's a
with
great
the
line.
Omni tool. Let me see if I can
You're like
Kinda
a
like
paranoia robot, aren't you?
something
Like,
like
come
that.
here, I have this chainsaw. I'm going to make you better.
Well, remember there was that movie where you had this alien who was going around killing people and he said, "I come in peace," and then
Yeah.
Oh, the whatever angel with
Oh, it's
what's
Dolph
his name?
Lundgren, right?
Yeah,
I
sure.
come in
Yeah.
peace.
He was a drug dealer, alien
And he
drug
shot.
dealer.
Yeah, he shot CDs basically.
CDs, yes.
And the trailer ruined the final line where he's like, "And you'll leave in pieces." I'm like,
pieces,
why
yeah.
is that in the trailer? Like,
They were so
se-
bad about that stuff in the 80s. They really
that was
were.
the
70
first.
72
That's the first
hits.
trailer to really ruin it, right?
17 to hit, 17.
17 is enough, yes.
Okay, and damage is a d4 plus whatever.
Minus
Uh,
Before
Don't be doing more than a pistol, buddy.
3
Okay, so you punch one of the other guys and you do a bit of damage.
damage. Yeah.
Okay, now the four guys that are still around, they're going to shoot you. Remind me again, defense R7.
9.
Okay, the guy you attacked shoots you, and now he hits you. He does hit you. These ones have pistols. Come on. Okay, so you suffer 6 points of damage.
Oh,
That's defense.
okay.
15.
He misses you. Stone defense.
Standard. I don't have any armor or anything.
Oh,
Okay, so the guy shoots you and he hits you. And hits you for 4 points of damage.
4
And
points of damage.
and I fall to the ground. Oh no!
Oh, my robot!
Dying?
Uh,
Or you are pretending to die. Okay,
Yeah.
Marek.
16 plus whatever cover it gives me.
Okay, so I would hit you, but cover gives you 2 points. So he misses you. Well, he hits cover.
So it's 2.
He hits the wall. Okay. So the round is over.
Okay.
You can give up now, or we can kill you all. Your choice.
I snarl.
So I'm going to plan on whacking the guy who just shot me with my stun baton.
Best case scenario is I shoot you. This is not a good situation.
So let's see.
When catching a
Oh,
bullet
that's-
is the least damage you will take today, you probably
That
don't
is
want
a
to.
natural 20 on this one. I don't know that it makes any difference because it's a stun baton.
Well,
yeah.
It's a
it could be
critical
an immediate
stun.
stun, I guess. It's not.
Okay.
But let's say it's an immediate stun. Okay, so this guy is stunned. I'm going to roll more resolve for the other guys. Check how much they have. Resolve. Okay, this guy's 5 resolve. But one of them also runs away, so they are reduced to 2 guys.
If one of them is the
Or
one
maybe
that
not. Well, 2 are still alive, but they ran away.
Does he run away or does he surrender?
This is large enough for him to run, so it's.
Oh, okay. So there are other exits to this.
They are not well. Maybe they are not, but there's lots of crates, so they are hiding somewhere.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So
You can kill them later, maybe. So who is next?
I'm next. I'm going to go after the one that attacked my robot, but I only rolled 12 now, so I don't know if that's enough.
Yeah, you missed him. Marek.
I was mad and I was trying to bite him. That's probably why I missed.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot that guy. Yeah,
Okay.
for basically trying to kill a robot. 14.
14. I think that's enough.
Okay.
Yes, enough.
And 2 points of damage.
Okay, 2 points of damage. R7, are you dead?
I have 0 health.
Okay. So you are disconnected. So the two guys are going to attack you. One is
You're
going to
attacking the robot?
not the rope. Okay, one of them shoots at Stone, the other one shoots at Marek, and they both miss you. Actually, the second one, the gun is jammed now.
Oh, damn.
Excellent.
Oh, thank you, Great Maker. I know you love me, and this only proves it.
This dice in particular sucks. Okay, next round.
Okay, I need to get these last two guys down, so I'll attack two opponents. What's the penalty?
The second one is -2.
Okay.
-1,
Not
minus.
too bad. Okay, dirty 20. So I definitely connected to one of them.
Are you still using the stun gun?
I am, and a 19.
Okay, so
They both get hit.
it's a 20, so let's say that the guy gets stunned, and the other one. Remind me what I should do. It's
1d20 and subtract his toughness. If you get a positive number, he's stunned.
okay. No, it's not stunned.
Okay. Well, at least I knocked one down and he's unconscious. Maybe Merrick or Athea can take out the last guy.
I'm going to bite the other one that's still standing. So I roll a 16.
Damn.
Okay, you hit him.
Now I'm what is should be a D4 for biting,
Teramanuan, Thubs. Teramanuan.
or a D6 because I'm a dog. I mean, it's very funny.
I don't know if there's a damage for biting. Let me check that.
We need to rename R7K to Throcket. Or no, Socket. Socket and Thubs. It'll be like Voidahven Blast. It'll be so good.
No, they don't have any special penalty for biting. It's
So what do I roll?
you
It's
don't roll
just
anything.
terrifying. Yeah.
It's just
Okay.
strength. What is your
Okay,
strength?
it's a +2.
Okay, so that's the damage.
I mean,
Okay,
there's
so-
lasers, there's bullets. She's like stabbed a guy with a sword. People are getting electrocuted. She bites a dude. That's got to be like intimidating as hell.
Yeah.
Whoa, wait, talking
Marek,
about mamas now?
Marek, you can do your attack now.
Yeah, I will shoot that guy as soon as
Burn him,
she
Merrick.
stops
Burn
biting
him.
17 and 2 points of damage.
Okay, so he's still
I
on.
really want one of those laser pistols, man.
There's 3 guys on the ground. You can grab one at any time.
Yeah, but I have to come out of cover, and
That's right.
yeah,
If you want the goodies, you got to take the risk, man.
yeah.
Next round.
Yeah.
Stoneman.
He gets another hit with the baton.
Okay.
And that is a 16 total.
That's enough for the hit.
Alrighty. Let's see if he goes down.
It doesn't. Okay. Next, Tubbs. Are you going to bite him again?
Yes, I'm annoyed with this kid. Okay, I rolled an 18, so it's 20. Oh, but you just want my strength. So, but yeah, I bite him and my strength is a 2.
Okay, you bite him again.
I'm gonna bite him and I'm not going to let him go. I'm gonna bite him in the back.
Are you going to savage him?
You have to do a grapple for that.
Okay, so I rolled a 20, so I mean a natural 20.
Okay, so your teeth are stuck to his flesh, and you'll do 2 points around while he's still alive.
Damn it,
Uh,
Thumbs! I can only get so turned on.
Marek, your turn.
I'm
All
trying
right,
to see if he surrenders, the stupid bastard.
I'm going to. Let's up the ante here. I'm going to try to um, uh, called shot for his gun hand,
Okay.
and so that's a
The
plus
minus
three to the roll or a negative
four.
three to the roll,
Yeah.
right? Oh, still not bad. 17.
Okay, that's enough.
All right,
Okay, so you
and
shoot the
then
guy and you disarm him.
okay.
Uh, and okay, and
Dude, we have enough laser guns now. You could double fist in a combat.
Yeah, they only do 1d4 plus 2 damage, so
yeah, it's not
not
the
gonna
same.
still not gonna be the damage on micro red is pretty good. I'm not
Okay,
complaining.
so now
You're
Actually,
also
not
gonna get
complaining.
shot. Yeah.
there are 3 people stunned, if I'm not mistaken, and there are two
Two
hiding,
running,
and one is surrendered. Well, yes,
and we
yes.
got the
So
boss on the ground. So I start pilfering and tying up
Yeah.
hands. I'm
let's
I'm
see
doing the
if we
bouncer
can
thing.
get R7K back online.
I'm
Anyone
gonna
has repairs?
yeah, I'm gonna
Are you still biting him?
I guess if I'm gonna let him go, and if he promised to be a good boy, I tell him that.
Oh,
Okay,
what
so
I'll do is I'll tie him up first.
Yeah.
So he gets tied up first. I'll use
well
my knife to cut off strips of cloth and just bind his hands.
what he said was surrender, but what I heard was Althea, sick ball.
are you
I'm
planning
going
on?
to
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna roll a streetwise to remember if security can like if I take this laser gun, are they going to be able to tie it to other crimes?
Street
Like
savvy, dude. Street savvy.
yeah, 16 street savvy to see if there's a issue with taking this gun. If
Possible, yes.
okay,
I'm gonna take one anyway.
yeah,
I was gonna say
I'll
take the
take
gun
one.
anyway. You can always sell it, man. I
That's
want to
true.
check to see if they have body armor of any kind.
Let me check that. I don't think so. Well, not
Well,
the kids don't have anything, but the older guy,
oh shoot.
yes, he has what?
Yeah, I was about to say
He has combat
we could
armor.
we could use
Oh,
our
okay. I'm
attorney.
stripping him.
Oh, and also he has he has several. Well, he has 2 charges to bombs, basically.
Oh
Oh
man,
man.
I am stripping him down to the undies. I'm grabbing his
Now
stuff.
we need some evidence here for when we turn these guys in for the reward.
Evidence? Oh yeah, sure.
But I think
I mean, I'm
we
just
have
I'm
I think we
happily
have
I'm
this
like
dude. We have the emails. We have the
yeah.
video.
Are we gonna
Uh,
call security
you are
to pick them
because
up?
we can't.
Okay.
Just remember, we all split the reward 4 ways, or well, maybe 3. I don't know what happened
Right.
to the droid. But anyway,
Three ways and a polish.
there you go.
Okay, so guys, just go and I will call security.
Yeah, and yeah,
And
Van, you and
we
I
will
have
make
laser
ourselves
pistols, and
scarce.
I have combat armor. Woo!
And we will make
What
ourselves
about the
scarce.
guys that run away? Do you want to do something about them?
If they're in the
I don't
corner,
care.
can we try to get them?
Yeah, we'll
I
we'll
imagine
just
they are scared of out of their
yeah
minds. No.
we'll just basically surround him and say, look, throw down your gun, and we'll just tie you up, and you know, or you
Roll
can
this
go.
one.
Yeah.
Roll this one.
Okay. This is not an unfamiliar, so I'm not getting a +3, but 16. 16, yeah.
Okay, that's enough. So the guys, they throw their guns on the
Yeah,
ground.
and I just let them run. I'm just like, hightail it. But once you might want to get off station because once they get these guys, they're going to turn on you. So
Okay, so you
go.
call security.
I'll call security, yes, and I guess they will go.
Yep. Yeah, we
What
will.
are you going to
We'll.
tell them?
That me and R7K found the terrorists.
Okay. What about you guys? Are you going to stay here as well?
We're gonna get. We're gonna peel away. Yeah, but we'll be close enough that we can kind of hear.
Yeah, sure, and leave the droid on the floor.
No, well,
Well,
we assume they'll
they'll
fix
repair
you.
you, dude. Come
Yeah.
on.
You're a hero of the
I'm going to
revolution.
ask
You're the
for.
hero of the
I'm going to
anti-revolution
ask
now.
for R7K as part of my rewards.
Oh.
Can someone please fix him and give it
You
to me?
know, not to quote to quote Brad Pitt. Keep in mind that R7K doesn't split three ways.
So about 10 minutes later, a group of security officers arrives here. They look around, they check what is happening, they ask you a few questions, what happened, and especially who else was here because there are a
Stone
bunch
and
of
Van were
people.
not
two
there.
two good Samaritans
Yeah.
who
We were
whose
not
mom
there.
called them for dinner and they
No
had
one
to
else
leave.
was here. It's just me and.
Yeah, I don't believe that. And then they check the wounds. I definitely do not believe. Where is it the weapon?
We can send the story to the reporters. What story do you want us to send? The one that makes security look good, right?
Yes, okay, sounds good. Well, we'll take him in. I don't
What
care.
about the rewards?
You'll have to talk to Mr. Varga.
Remember, we can always sell the story to the newspapers, so because
Yeah.
we got the goods. We got the goods.
So the officers carry the prisoners outside, and they don't care about investigating further.
And they're very far away before we hear the four gunshots.
Rough justice on Voidhaven Outpost.
Oh yeah, they will be shot. Not right now, but later. They are rebels after all. That's what they do to rebels. Okay, so you guys can get together because they don't care about you.
Can
Oh,
I get someone to fix R7K?
Yes. Well, you can. That can be part of the reward, I guess. You'll have to talk to the guys, but let's leave that to the next session because I'm going to tie in this to something else.
there's gonna be a
Cool.
next campaign play. Let's do this.
Yay!
You are alive, so we can go.
Yay!
I'll have my revenge.
Let's just not fix R7K. Let's just drag him around like Weekend at Bernie's. Like
Yeah, right in the robe.
we just put you on a pallet and then like push you into every
Yeah.
combat, and they just unload.
Hello, my.
It's kind of good to have a technician, though. At least we got a technician. We can.
That's
What we can do is we can do like that they did in that one cartoon where they like stole the robot lady and then they reprogrammed her butt.
Oh God, yes.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you're talking about the butt thing. That was God. I need to watch that too. It's a corner.
I mean, it
right?
was actually a pretty good heroic cartoon. I mean, it was all over the place. It was weird, but you know.
Oh gosh, yeah. I'm blanking. I just saw a documentary about that. Yeah, and
Now I've got to
whatever.
go look up the title because I can't remember the title. But that scene always stuck with me because it's like, is he reprogramming her
Yes,
butt?
he is. Yes,
But that's what, a movie, a TV series.
It is a
it's
movie.
Yeah.
It's an animated movie, but let's see. Give me a second. Let me think.
Okay, so next week you'll have an appointment with Mr. Wolf Varga to talk about your reward
Reward.
Yeah.
and maybe something else, maybe a
Uh-huh.
Cool.
job. Okay, I'm
He's
going
going
to
to
name.
assign you to kill.